What turns raw goat milk into one of the most copied cheeses on earth? Inches, and why has no one ever matched the original? For centuries, Loire Valley farmers perfected a method so precise it earned French goat cheese a protected designation by law.
The ash crust isn't decoration. It controls acidity, seals moisture, and builds the rind that defines the flavor. Today, French producers ship millions of logs annually to American tables.
In the next 10 minutes, you'll see the exact 5-stage production line, from raw milk to ash-coated log, that built a billion-dollar export. The French goat cheese log, known as bouche de chèvre, has appeared on the finest tables in Europe and America for over 2 centuries.
This is where it begins, raw goat milk from 300 farms. And this is where it ends, a gold-labeled log that chefs in New York City
eat. The story begins 60 kilometers south of Paris, where the Loire Valley has raised alpine and exported to 42 countries. The French goat cheese log has become the benchmark against which every domestic producer measures their own version, and almost always falls short. Every log you see is 62 days of controlled transformation. Hundreds of thousands of logs, all beginning with the same single source, the morning milk of a French alpine goat. 300 certified farms across Loire, Poitou-Charentes, and Burgundy supply the milk. Each farm is GPS registered, climate logged, and audited quarterly. The French Alpine, or Chèvre des Alpes, produces milk with a fat-to-protein ratio that is irreplaceable in this recipe. The limestone-rich grasslands of the Loire Basin pass directly into the milk. Tasters can identify that milking begins at 4:30 in the morning. Each goat yields 2 to 4 liters per session, and the milk is collected in sealed stainless steel tanks. The milk never touches open air between animal and tank. Sealed glass pipelines move it at controlled pressure to prevent oxidation. Before the tanker truck is authorized to leave the farm, a mobile lab technician tests fat content, protein ratio, and each certified tanker carries up to 8,000 liters, the combined morning yield of 3 farms, all temperature logged with GPS tracking throughout the journey to the creamery.
Diligence. The creamery sits 12 kilometers from the furthest certified farm. Maximum transit time, 40 minutes.
The milk transfers directly into refrigerated receiving tanks at the factory, never rising above 4 degrees. From this moment, the creamery controls every variable. At the factory gate, the batch number, farm ID, transit time, and temperature log are all verified before the tanking givels. Every incoming batch is lab tested for pathogen count, acidity level, and lipase activity before it ever enters the
Once accepted, the milk must enter production within 24 hours. After that window,
The milk is flash pasteurized at 72 degrees Celsius for exactly 15 seconds, enough to eliminate pathogens.
Immediately after pasteurization, the milk is cooled to 32 degrees Celsius, the precise temperature at which the lactic starter culture will activate most efficiently. Vegetable rennet extracted from thistle flower is added in a dose measured to 1 milliliter per 100 liters. Too much and the curd is rubbery, too little and it never sets at all. The culture is hand-added to the vat and manually stirred in 3 controlled circular motions before mechanical agitation takes over. Vegetable rennet extracted from thistle flower hep is added in a dose measured to 1 milliliter per 100 liters. Too much and the curd is rubbery, too little and it never sets at all. With the culture at is sealed and held. The curd harp makes 2 passes, vertical and horizontal, cutting the gel into 1 centimeter cubes. The size of the over 2 hours, the rennet restructures the milk proteins into a firm silken gel, a caillé, that holds its shape when touched but breaks cleanly when cut. The yellow-green whey you see is not waste. It is collected, separated, and sold as whey protein concentrate. Curd is hand-ladled into food-grade cylindrical molds, but a technique unchanged for 3 centuries. Machine filling compresses the curd slicks. At peak production, 12 workers fill 400 molds simultaneously. Each mold produces 1 log. The molds drain under gravity alone, no pressing, no mechanical force. Over 12 hours, the curd drills. At unmolding, the log should be firm enough to stand without support, but soft enough to leave a fingerprint under gentle pressure. The logs are brined in a saturated sea salt solution for 6 to 12 hours depending on final log size. Specialty product lines receive dry hand salting with fleur de sel harvested from the Gironde marshes, a step that adds 11 cents per log in production costs. The ash used on French goat cheese is not wood ash, it is food-grade activated charcoal from vegetable sources, regulated under EU additive regulations. The ash coat must be even to 1 millimeter across the entire surface. Gaps allow uncontrolled mold growth. The ash raises the surface pH from 4.2 to 6.5, creating the alkaline environment that allows Penicillium candida mold to form the white rind. The affinage room replicates the conditions of a natural Loire Valley cave, 11 degrees Celsius, 90% humidity.
Every log is turned by hand once per day for the full 62-day aging period. Turning ensures even mold distribution.
By day 21, the Penicillium candidum has formed a complete white rind over the ash. This rind is not a coating applied from outerments. At day 62, the log has lost 20% of its original moisture weight. The rind is firm, the interior is soft. Before any instrument test, every production batch passes through a sensory panel, trained tasters who evaluate aroma, texture, and flavor against a reference standard.
Instrumentation confirms what the sensory panel approved pH, texture resistance, moisture content, and rejected logs are repurposed into fresh curd products or flavored spreads. None are discarded. At this facility, production waste is below 1.2% of total output.
Premium product lines receive a single herb roll in Herbe de Provence, dried at the facility from certified regional suppliers. The herbs adhere to the natural moisture of the. The export line produces 7 coating variants, each targeted at a specific market. The truffle variant commands the highest price per log. The gold metallic label is the last step before wrapping. It signals batch number, producer ID, aging date, and PDO certification.
The wax paper wrap is intentionally breathable. The log must continue to respire through distribution. Airtight packaging stops the rind's biological. The wax paper wrap is intentionally breathable. The log must continue to respire through distribution. Airtight packaging stops the rind's biological activity.
12 logs per case, 48 cases per pallet. A single export pallet represents 3,200 meters of goat milk pipeline flow. Every sealed pallet enters cold storage at 4 degrees Celsius within 11 minutes of final wrapping. A digital temperature logger. The batch record closes with the quality manager's digital signature, LOCHR, a document that will be retained for 7 years. Audits to Nooners. The facility exports to 42 countries across 5 continents. The United States is the single largest market, absorbers. The Atlantic crossing takes 9 to 14 days. The container maintains 4 degrees Celsius throughout.
The wax paper wrap is intentionally breathable. The log must continue to respire through distribution. Airtight packaging stops the rind's biological activity.
At the New York import facility, every case is scanned against the French export batch record. Temperature deviation during.
The same log that was hand-ladled into a mold in a Loire Valley creamery 2 days ago now sits in a glass case in Manhattan. For the chef, the PDO label is a purchasing guarantee, no tasting required before service. The 62-day batch record is the recipe they ordered.
Every slice served in every restaurant began with a goat on a limestone pasture, a culture vial in a laboratory, and 60. At 11 p.m., the affinage rooms are still running. Workers on night shift turn logs by hand. 3 steps, 62 days between the second and the third, and 130 years of refinement behind all of it.
The facility employs 214 people, 87 of whom have worked here for more than 20 years.
Tomorrow morning, 11 pallets leave for Charles de Gaulle Airport. From there, New York, Tokyo, Dubai, São Paulo, all carrying the same PDO seal, all tracked to the same farm batch. Tomorrow at 4:30, the milking starts again. The culture will be added. The molds will fill. Valley, the cheese capital of France, and, for 62 days at a time, the kitchen of the world.
Every frame in this video is handcrafted from concept to final edit. A real human guides every step using AI tools. All content is original and follows YouTube 2026 monetization rules.